fine, thank you.
Good, it's great to see you again. How have you been finding the programme?
Yeah, really good. We're really enjoying it.
Ah, good. And you all fit and ready to go today?
Yeah.
Feel good? Had a good night's sleep?
Yeah,
Everything?
yeah, really good.
Well hydrated?
Very well hydrated,
Oh,
thank
good.
you.
Yeah, perfect. Right, well, before we proceed, I just need to make clear, have you got any new injuries or health conditions at all that I need to be aware of?
No,
Perfect, so you're ready to go.
ready to go.
Brilliant. Right, Lucy, so that's all the boring questions out the way about injuries and things like that. So I'm now going to move on to tell you a bit about our programme today. So we're going to start off with our strength piece, which is going to be lunges with dumbbells. We are going to start off with a nice lightweight. I know you're familiar with a lunge, but I don't think you've done it with dumbbells before yet.
No.
So we're just going to start nice and light, see how you get on with that, and then if you get on well with that, we're going to go for less reps, slightly increase the weight. Lunges are great for using your quads, your glutes and your hamstrings. The quads are also going to be switched on, so that will be working too. Okay, and then we're going to move on into our CV part of our programme today. This is going to be a 20-minute EMOM. We're going to be using the bike. That's great for just all over. Get your body pumping. It's great for the arms and the legs. You're then going to be moving on to the push press. This is going to be working your shoulders. It's also going to be working your core, your glutes, and your quads. Because you're going to be driving that push press up, and you're going to be dipping slightly to drive from the legs. Okay? And then we're going to move on to a kettlebell swing. This is great movement, again for your glutes and your hamstrings. It's all going to be nice and switched on for them. And then after we've gone through all three of their movements, it will then be a rest. We will repeat this circuit 5 times. Okay? Like we visited before in previous sessions together, we have been using that RPE scale of 1 to 20.
Yeah.
Now, for your CV exercise, I'm thinking maybe push yourself to about maybe a 14 or 16.
Okay.
See how we're working, but I will keep checking on with you throughout, seeing how you're feeling, seeing if we can push ourselves a little bit more. So yeah, right, well let's get cracking with our CV warm-up. That will be on the push trainer. I'll take you over to that now, and then we'll move on to our dynamic stretches and get going. Alright Lucy, let's get cracking. Push trainer we're going to start off with. Yeah. 5 minutes, just get your heart rate pumping. Okay. You're familiar with the push trainer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've used this before together, so I'm going to jump on that. Again, this is great for using your arms and legs. Keep your spine nice and neutral. Keep your knees cracking in line with your toes and your hips. Okay? Keep it forward, and I'm just going to observe. Well done. You feeling all nice and warmed up now?
Yeah, definitely.
Blood pumping?
Yeah.
Right, let's get on to our stretch. Okay, Lucy, so now we're going to move on to our dynamic stretches. To get you all warmed up for what I've got prepared ahead of you. We're going to start off by some lunges with rotation. So I'm going to just show you what we're doing, and then if you just copy my movement. And yeah. So we're going to do 8 reps on each leg.
Yeah.
Does that sound okay? And it will look like this. Just when you're at the bottom of the lunge, make sure you've got a nice stable base. You don't want too much of a narrow stance. I want to so you're nice and strong in that bottom position. I just want you to keep a nice neutral spine, looking the head, and then looking with the turns.
Okay.
And that's 8 reps on each leg. Right. Very nice. Very good. Look at you from the front. Very good. So you feel nice and warmed up in that lunge position now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now we're going to grab our holds. It's for you. So I'll show you, and then you do it after me. And this is to get your shoulders nice and warmed up, your pectorals, before we go ahead with our push presses. So I want you to hold the pole nice and wide, and I'll just do it first, and then you just repeat after me. Feet shoulder width apart. Nice engage the core, and then you just watch it first.
Yeah.
And then you just want to pass the bar over your head. For 8 reps, please. Try and keep your spine nice and neutral. Keep your core braced. This is a good way of doing that. Is that 8 reps?
Yeah, that's 8 reps. Right, yeah.
Right, so now we're going to bring our bar into our front rack position. This is going to warm us up again for our push presses, for our shoulders. And I want you to keep your glutes nice and tight, core braced, and then you're going to drive the bar up above your head for 8 reps, like that. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. 1, 2. Okay, just make sure that bar's going nice and straight above your head. Side.
That was 8.
Yeah, well done. Okay, so now we're going to pop our arms away, don't leave them at all. We are now going to move on to our thread the needle. So this one we're going to be taking it down to the floor, and this again is going to get us nice and warmed up for our thoracic and for our core, and just get everything moving. So if I just give you a demonstration, then you can go ahead and do it yourself. I'll reach it up. on each arm.
Should I go in the same position that you were in?
Yeah, you can just, yeah, that's perfect. Just try and keep them hips nice and square, so they're not rotated too much. Lovely. Very nice. And the other side, please, yeah? Perfect. Okay, carry it back up. Yep. Would you feel all nice and loosened up?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Very good.
Right, okay, now we're all warmed up, let's move on to our strength piece of today's session. So, we're going to start off with 2 6-kilo dumbbells. Now, this is a movement you are familiar with, the lunge, so today we are going to be adding some weights to it. What I want you to do is I want you to keep eyes looking straight ahead, a nice neutral spine, and when you get to the bottom of the lunge, keep the glutes engaged, okay? So I want you to step down, nice stable base, step back up. And what we're going to do, 12 reps in total, 6 reps on each leg, okay?
Yep.
We're going to work off an EMOM for this exercise, so I'm going to get you to do, start on a light weight, so 12 reps on a light weight, we're going to do that twice through, and then we're going to do 8 reps on a slightly heavier weight, just to get you building up your strength a little bit.
Right.
And we're going to be going off every 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect, right, well let's get you started. Here are your 2 6-kilo dumbbells. You just get ready for me and I'll get the timer started.
So I'm doing 6 on each.
Okay, so I'm just going to set my timer. And I'm going to count you down from 10 and then you can show me what you got. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Well done, Lucy. You're doing great. I think it's just 2 more reps.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was just saying well done. Just 2 more reps. Okay. Lovely. Perfect. Right, so we've got a minute rest now.
Yep.
I just want to point out, when that back knee is hitting the floor, you're just dipping forward a bit with your back. So when you're there, keep that core nice and braced, activated, that will help create a more neutral spine.
Yeah.
Also, you're a little bit wobbly in that base, so just take a slightly wider stance
Okay.
when you're there so you're more sturdy. Okay? But we've got 40 seconds rest now.
Okay.
Before you can start your next set. How's that all feeling for you?
Yeah, it's fine. I do
Yes.
notice I am a bit wobbly though.
Yeah, so just a slightly wider stance, more sturdy base.
A bit wider.
And this glute, squeeze that glute.
Squeeze
That
that.
back glute, keep it activated. Sorry, my
Activated.
words
Yeah,
went
that's
a bit
fine.
technical there.
That's fine.
Right, well, apart from that, you're doing great.
Okay.
And then weight's still alright for you?
Yeah, they're fine.
Perfect. Well, we've got one more round. 10 seconds.
Okay. 6 again, yeah.
6 on each leg.
Yeah.
Round 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Just relax your arms slightly.
Yeah.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Let me keep that core braced.
Yep.
11. 12. Lovely, well done. Right, so rest period now, how does that feel? Are you comfortable to move up away?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and it will be less reps. So here are your 8 kilo dumbbells.
Halfway there.
We've got another minute.
Mhm.
Do you feel a bit more sturdy now when you're in that base with a
Think
slightly wider
so.
stance? You think so?
Yeah.
So
Do I
just
look
really
more
think
sturdy or not?
You are still wobbling slightly. So just think really, when you're here, if someone was going to come and run and bump into you,
Yeah.
it'll be solid.
Okay.
So that core's got to be switched on, that back glute's got to be switched on,
Right.
and you've got to be, yeah, nice stance, wide stance. You're not going to be strong in a narrow stance, are you?
No.
So yeah, just focus on that. And we're going to be going off in about 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, and you feel comfortable stepping down into that lunge position?
Yeah, I might move the mat actually.
You don't want the mat?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Because I
take
feel
the mat away.
it's put me up a little bit.
Put it off a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's no worries. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, core brace, 2, 3, lovely, that was lovely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, lovely, Steve. And that weight was alright?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, so how are you finding that wide stance?
Yeah, much
Are
better.
you focusing more on your core?
Yes.
And your glute?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right. Well, just another little pointer then.
Okay.
Just keep the arms a bit more relaxed. A bit more relaxed. You don't need to be, you're not doing an upper body exercise
Okay.
there. You don't need to do that. So just keep them nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
Obviously you still want to grip into the dumbbells properly. You don't let them fly off everywhere.
No.
Halfway there.
Halfway there, still got a little bit of rest.
Okay.
So yeah. Anything that you want to say to me at all?
No.
No? You're happy?
No, I think I'm happy. Just
Perfect.
try and do it right.
Yeah, we're doing really well. Very well. I'm just going to keep moving around you and observing.
Okay.
And this is our final set of our strength piece. So keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Going off in about 30 seconds.
So 8 again.
8 again, so
Yeah.
yes, 4 on each leg.
4 on each. Yeah.
And you can feel your quads working.
Oh, I can.
And your hamstrings working.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's the muscles you want to be using, and your glutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
That's it. Nice brace core, that's what I want to see. Start strong. 3, 2, 1.
Last round.
1.
Right.
So a little bit unstable in that one, weren't we?
Yes.
Just take your time. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Full braced. 8. Well done, thank you. Yeah, how was that?
Yeah, good, thank
Enjoy
you.
kettlebells to one side now. Well done. Right. Well, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, really did.
Would you feel comfortable integrating that into your routine at the gym when you're on your own?
Oh, definitely.
You would?
Definitely. Yeah.
Perfect. Just when you're on your own again, what I'll do is I'll write down your program, the cues that I've noticed that you need to
Yeah.
Halfway there.
keep working on, which is keeping your core switched on,
Yeah.
glutes nice and engaged,
Yeah.
especially when you're in that bottom position.
Okay.
But that'll all be written down for you, so it's nice and easy.
Perfect.
The bike, you've done kettlebell swings or you've done a push press before, but I'm just going to quickly whiz through. Get the bike, stand here. That's how you get on the stage. Okay? Okay. All of the foot, knees tracking in line with your ankles, your hips. And then you just drive it forward. Okay. Okay? Like that. Then to dismount, make sure you dismount safely. Okay? Just quickly show me how you're feeling with that. Just before you proceed. And that seat height, that looks good. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Perfect. Great. And that's a nice little bit of cardio to get the blood pumping a bit.
Yeah.
Keep that nice neutral spine when you're on there as well. Sorry, I'm just moving the camera. Very awkward, these things. Right. So, then we're going to move on to our dumbbell push press. Now, when we're working in a circuit, it's easy to forget, like, picking up the weights properly. So make sure picking up these weights, you're not just bending down like that, picking them up. I want you to still pick up the weights correctly. In your front rack position. Shoulders, no, not shoulders, sorry. Feet, shoulder width apart. Nice little bend in their legs. And you're just going to dip slightly, dip and drive. Dip and drive. Dip and drive. Again, keeping that core nice and close. Neutral spine, squeeze the glutes to the top. Feeling comfortable with that? Let me give it a little, just let me see how you're moving with that. So pick up the weights properly. Lovely. Front rack position. You're going to dip slightly. Not so much, just a little bit. Dip and drive. Lovely. Again. Perfect. How are you feeling with that movement?
Yeah, it's fine.
Perfect, right. Pop them back down the floor. Lovely stuff. Right, now I'm just going to go through the kettlebell swing. Move them out of the way. Again, I'm going to pick this up safely. Gripping it in. Feet about a hip width apart. And this is a hip hinge. Okay? So we're going to hinge lift the hips, drive it, hinge lift the hip, drop. Hinge, drop. So, hinge with the hips, nice neutral spine, squeeze them glutes at the top, bring that kettlebell to chest or eye level. Do you just want to give me a little demonstration of that? Slightly wide stance, perfect. Right, now we're going to hinge. Hinge, drop. Very nice. You can tell you've done them before. Great. Perfect. Right. So you feel comfortable to move on with our Great, we'll get it set up.